Hi, Devin here, and today we're going to talk about how to start some vegetable seeds. We made up these great little seed kits for the kids in our garden club and around the neighborhood. It's pretty simple. They are just a strawberry clamshell here, some potting soil. You can use regular potting soil or seed starting mix, and then also we've got some vegetable seeds. So today we're going to be doing some tomatoes, dill, and some lettuce mix. Now, if you don't have one of these strawberry containers around your house, you can also use any kind of plastic pot, or like we have these biodegradable containers here. You can also start your seeds in that. Now, the first step you want to follow is put in your containers, whether they be pots or your strawberry container, get some potting soil and put the soil into your container. Now, don't fill it all the way up. So with the strawberry containers, what we're trying to do is we'll put the lid back on. When we close the lid, it'll actually act like a little greenhouse and help keep the humidity in the container. So you only want to fill your container about 3/4 of the way full. Stick that right there. Now, what you can do is we'll start with the tomatoes first. An important thing to remember is almost on every seed packets. Now, this is from a wonderful local Colorado company called Botanical Interests. And their seed packets, I love the company themselves. I love them because they're local, but also their seed packets have a ton of information. So if you turn a seed packet around, you're going to find kind of generally the same information on almost every type of seed packets. You'll have a description of whatever's in there. So this is a description of this variety of tomato. You're going to have instructions on when to plant inside, either in a pot, or when to start it outside, and then how to do that. And then also you'll have information on how many days it takes to germinate, how deep you should plant the seeds, how far apart you should space them in your rows, and how long in general it'll take these seeds to produce fruit. So once you've transplanted this variety of tomato, once you've planted this variety outside, for example, it'll transplant it outside into the ground. It'll take 75 to 80 days before it matures and starts to produce fruit. Now, tomato seeds you want to plant at a depth, it says on here, 1/8 of an inch. So they're a seed that doesn't need to be planted very deep at all. And so we'll go ahead and we'll open this up. Now, the fun thing I always like to do with kids is to have them describe the seeds, different characteristics of seeds, because I think it's part of doing a garden is observing. We're dealing with a little bit of wind today. It's so nice and sunny out though. We got some snow last night, so I didn't want to sit inside. Okay, so now most of the seeds we're dealing with today are small seeds. Bigger seeds like beans or peas or things like that are fun to use because they're big for little hands. But a lot of those can be directly sown straight into the ground. So we've got some tomato seeds here. And the kits that we made, we broke up our seed packet so we could give everybody more of a variety versus giving everyone just one packet of seeds. We gave everyone 3 different vegetables to grow. And plus, like that seed packet has 30 tomato seeds in it. So we'll only probably put in about 5. So what you can do is, I like to do it in rows. But sometimes it's fun just to let kids do their own thing and have these kits be just for kids and how they want to do them. But one thing you can do, I have just a stick here. You can make a little row here in your little greenhouse. And each of these kits contain 5 tomato seeds. Just sprinkle the tomato seeds in the row. And when you have that done, then you can go ahead and take and gently push the soil back over the seeds. Okay? And those are our tomato seeds. Now let's maybe do dill. And you can do with whatever seeds you want at home or that you have at your house. But just follow the instructions on the back. Now lettuce right now, this is dill. Dill and lettuce both could be seeded outside directly if you wanted to. But I think it's kind of fun in these greenhouses just to kind of see a good how they grow and how they germinate. It's fun for the kids. Okay, here's dill seed. Now it's really fun with dill, and so it's good to ask the kids, like again, observe. And what's one thing they observe about a dill seed? The moment you open up, you'll actually notice it. It smells very strongly of dill. So this has quite a bit of seed in the packet. Dill produces a lot of seed. So again, just go in and sprinkle that in. And then cover it back up. Put the extra seed back in the container. I always, if I have extra seed left over, I always take it then and roll it back over so the seed doesn't dump everywhere. And then we're going to go ahead next and do the lettuce. This is a lettuce mix. The ones we put in our seed kit were black headed Simpsons seeds. This is a lettuce mix. And so the seeds here are multicolored, which is actually fun to have the kids kind of point out. And again, just sprinkle them in. Now, once you've got them seeded, we want to make sure they're watered. Now, you don't want to use something that would pour water because it would move the soil around. So I actually like to use either a spray bottle like this. Let's just try it. And that waters it in well. Now I do quite a bunch of seeds, so I actually I got this great at Ace Hardware, this great lovely little 1 gallon pump sprayer that I use just for water and just for seeds. And then this waters them in nice and gently as well. That's a great way to do that. So now once this has been watered in well, you can go ahead and close your little strawberry container back up, and then you want to put this in the sunniest window that you have. If you happen to have grow lights around your house, that's great, but as long as you have it in a nice sunny, maybe a southern facing window, you'll get really good germination out of it. And then just remember to check your seedlings every day because they're going to need to be watered every day, and it's a good task, especially with kids being home right now. It's a really good task for them and kind of taking care of it, keep an eye on it. Now these tomato clamshell containers have holes in the bottom, so if you're going to put this in a windowsill, it's going to be a really good idea to put something underneath it so it doesn't get your window ledge wet. And within probably 5 days up to 2 weeks, your seeds will start to germinate. And once they germinate and get bigger, you can pull them out and put them into bigger pots. We'll probably do another video on that as well. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get them answered for you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.